Judy, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
So I literally just hit record and I've already got the antsy hands because I know in a couple minutes I'm going to have to like switch between this view and the view that shows the share screen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you always mess this up. Don't mess this up. You're going to mess this up. Welcome to a conversation with Judy and Ryan right here on YouTube at takeabreathpod. Also check us out on our Patreon. And but honestly, if you could like, share, subscribe, and comment, that's the best thing that you can do. Any of those, not all of them. If you do all, we appreciate it. But you don't have to do all of them, right? And remember how to share. Okay, you remember how to share. You pull up to someone. You pull up right next to them. You roll your window down. You look at the side of their face, because hopefully they're not looking at you. But if they are, then they are, right? But you look at the side of their face, and you just scream at the top of your lungs, "Listen to a conversation with Judy and Ryan!" And then you drive off. Or if you're still at a red light, don't drive through the red light. Just pull your window up, and then when it's green, drive off. All right. Judy, let's do this.
Get in the comments.
Get in the comments.
Woo.
I think Judy is already like,
comments.
oh man, he is just moving a mile a minute. I don't know if I'm ready for this roller coaster. I'm gonna tell everyone why I'm so antsy in a second, okay? But right now, get in the comments.
Okay. Yes.
First, it's not Coke. Leave me alone, okay? It's not that.
I'm like, are you on Adderall? What's happening today?
God, I wish my ADD would be so much better. But speaking of Coke cans, all right, your husband, I'll do it if Ryan provided Diet Coke cans. But like, so I responded. I was like, what would you do? Hypothetically, of course. To which I am wondering though, like, what would he do? What's going on? I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I need more information before I fully commit to this. Okay.
Okay.
Also.
Okay.
That's your husband. He is so amazing.
That is my husband.
He's so amazing.
I was right next to him when he was typing it out apparently, and I go, what is this? Why would you say this?
All right. Yeah. Game Nerd Tay1 also commented on this. First off, let's go Patriots, which everyone is okay with now since Tom Brady and Belichick aren't there. Everyone's fine with the Patriots being okay. Anyway, puts on respect on them, even though it was a really low-scoring game with a bunch of turnovers. Second, if it's a Coke can, or I'm sorry, if it's two Coke cans, then the only thing you can do is just look at it and try to not pass out from all the blood loss. I actually feel sorry for the guy. So I responded, who's looking at it? Because he said the only thing you can do is look at it, right? So like, who's looking at it? Also, like, am I looking at him? Am I just admiring my two Coke cans every time I look before I pass out?
Yeah, I'm like, I was a little confused because then blood loss? Is it your two cans?
So there's so many questions. We appreciate the comment. We just, we
need some follow up.
We need follow up. So please. And then of course, Judy, always putting the show on blast, Judy. So we definitely had the incorrect playoff bracket up. Yeah, cold sweat emoji. Yeah, we did. Okay. I looked and I realized that the one I used was from like January 5th. Okay. And I screwed up. Leave me alone. But here's my defense of what I did. Okay. Here's my defense.
Okay.
Judy,
you said in our text message, you said you just read it wrong. I was like, what?
Well, at first I thought I did because Well, okay, real quick. I said that. It's not imperative to the story, but fine. I said that because we had Buffalo and whomever they're playing this week. I think. Well, no, I don't know how I got it wrong.
It was something. Okay? Yeah, it was
Either
something.
way,
yes.
I made a mistake. Okay, I'm here saying I made a mistake, and at first I didn't think I did, and then you said I did, and I said okay, and yet you still have to come put me on blast. Either way, this is almost as bad as seeing my mom's boobs on Christmas. It was a tattoo, people. Anyway.
Yes, move it on.
So here's my reasoning though as to why it's really not that bad. Let's say we had gotten the correct bracket. Judy, are you really going to sit here today and tell me that you wouldn't have chosen Buffalo to win the whole thing?
No, at the end, it would have been the same Super Bowl pick that I chose.
That's what I'm
just saying. It just delayed the because I think we had it in the second round was Buffalo and Jacksonville, and that ended up being the first game. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, we got there. Like, it's fine.
You're right. We got there. We got to the end of this. Yes.
Look, we're not a sports show, even though we have this.
No. Sports.
Right? Even though we have very, very good sound bites regarding our sports and everything, we're not a sports show. As long as Buffalo was in there, it didn't matter if they were the first or the 8th or the 7th seed. They were going to be the winners, so it's fine.
Yes.
Okay, I told you guys I was gonna let you know why I was so amped up. Okay.
Yeah.
It's because
you're not on Adderall.
Because I'm really nervous. So.
Okay.
Tomorrow. I'm getting on a plane. And now the flying itself is not the thing that I'm nervous about. I've been flying since I was a kid. I mean, most people have at this point. But I'm nervous because I'm going to Chicago.
Chicago.
I am going to Chicago to watch my little brother hopefully win another playoff game when we see the Bears go against the Rams, right? Now, really, I'm not even nervous about the game because I don't control anything. Even me being there doesn't help in any way, shape, or form. Players don't know who the fuck I am. It's not going to help my brother perform better on that day. Oh, my middle-aged failure of a brother came to support me. Oh my God, this is an amazing moment for me. But I'm nervous, Judy, because it's supposed to be like 12 degrees. I've heard even like with like a breeze, it drops down to 9 degrees.
Yeah, and that's just like the actual, right? And then you get the actual feels like weather is probably like -2.
Right. I'll put it this way. It's so cold. I knew I screw it up. Damn it. It's so cold. Matthew Stafford, the football player, I don't know if you guys heard about him.
Yes.
You know, he's planning on wearing a scuba suit in Chicago.
A scuba suit? What?
He's only going to be able to stay warm by wearing a scuba suit.
Has anyone else worn a scuba suit at a game?
I don't care. I'm scared, Judy.
Man, you better bring all the layers, maybe a blanket.
I'm not meant for the elements. I'm really not. I didn't think this through. My dad had me at dinner, and he just like, hey, would you want to go to Chicago to see a game, to watch your brother's game? And I didn't even think about it. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go to a playoff game. Yeah. And now I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Better get some thermals, some long johns, multiple socks. Yeah, boots.
Judy, we're recording this the night before I go. I don't have time to get any of that.
Sorry.
You should have told me this. You should have told me this like 2 days ago. Why aren't you telling me this? Why did you tell me this now?
Why didn't you think about this ahead of time?
Because I've been worried the whole time. I've just been paralyzed, worrying about the fact that I'm going to freeze to death in Chicago, celebrating my more successful little brother.
Look, listen. What time is your flight tomorrow?
I have to be at my parents' house by 7:15.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought your flight was at night. Never mind. Yeah, USOL. Sorry.
Thanks, Judy. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe you can order like some hand warmers, for like pickup at the Walmart.
I'm not the hand warmers. You're not the first person to bring up the hand warmers to me. I'm not worried about that because I guarantee you, it's not like I'm going to fucking. I don't know, even like the Bahamas, like a foreign country where I can't figure anything out. I'm going to Chicago. Okay,
yeah.
I'll find a fucking CVS or a Walgreens or a Safeway or whatever the fuck ever. They'll have that stuff. Yeah. But I'm gonna freeze to death getting to the Walmart. Okay.
You just walking around in some jeans and a hoodie. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
Oh man.
Do you at least have like a coat?
I have a jacket.
No,
I have a leather jacket.
No, that's not gonna keep you warm. And is it gonna be snowing also? Like, do you have proper foot attire?
That's the other thing I just learned about right before I start recording. I do not have waterproof shoes. I didn't think I'd need waterproof shoes.
Not even waterproof.
I don't give a shit about slip resistant. I'm a super athlete. I'll fucking balance it out. I'll be fine. But they're gonna be wet. And I'm going to be wet and cold and upset. I'm just going to be mad the whole time.
Yes.
Until I'm frozen to death like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining. Just.
Man, that will be an experience that I can't wait to hear.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm going to try and be like a social media person about it while I'm out. So,
ooh, okay, cool.
Hopefully
cool.
I'll
check out the IG
or whatever. Oh, speaking of social media, can I tell you something extremely funny and extremely stupid at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, maybe. I don't know, right?
Tell us.
So, 2 days ago, I posted something on the IG, right? I posted my iPad, and it had a sticker on it.
You did, yes.
Right? It had a certain sticker, and it's an anagram. And if you've seen the show, then you probably know what the sticker was, right? So, I take my iPad into this meeting, and I show it. Look, here's the thing. I know what it means, but even people like who are like-minded like me don't know what it means. Like they'll look at it and be like, "Oh, shut the fuck up," and then they'll be like,
"What?" Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like I told you in the comments. It's the most corporate, non-corporate sticker ever because you have to like know to know. And if you know, then you probably just can be like, that's fucking funny. You good people, right?
Right.
So I take my iPad into this meeting and I show it to a couple of my my coworkers who I'm like homies with, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then they're just like, this is funny, but you're fucking sane. And I'm like, why? It's like, because you brought this sticker into a sexual harassment meeting.
Oh my God.
It was one of those, like, learn how to not sexually harass your coworkers. Right. And I just got this thing proudly displayed on my iPad for the whole conference room to see. Oh, good times.
Wow, that's
good
great.
Times.
That is so good.
I mean, I only showed those two people. Okay, it's not like I showed the person who was running it.
Right.
By the way, the person who was running it, it's that HR lady that I told you that, you know,
HR Bay.
Yeah, HR Bay. I like that. Oh my God, she had these fucking jeans on the other day. It made her ass look like an apple. I just wanted to take a bite out of it so badly. Just juicy. Okay. Back on track. back on track.
Yes, back on track.
So I'm
please.
going to Chicago, and I'm going. I might get hit in the face. I might get hit in the face while I'm there, and it's Judy's fault.
It's not. It is. It would be my fault, but I don't think they would like associate you.
Oh, I'm going out there. I'm telling everyone that you're my co-host. I'm not. I am very proud of my co-host, but now I'm going to get hit in the face because of you. I'm going to put this up. Tell the people what you did.
Yeah. So I had a viral comment on, I think this is either Bleacher Report's TikTok or ESPN or NFL. Somebody's. It's NFL. Sorry, you can see it in my picture there. It's NFL's TikTok, and one of the best things TikTok has done is that you can comment pictures now, right? So I took a screenshot because this was such a great screenshot of Caleb Williams, right?
Okay.
And my comment says, "He's so spicy," laughing face emoji. Now, I was just doing it for the funny ha-has. Like, I was cracking up because I was like, oh, I'm so funny, right? No, there are a few Bears fans that are mad at me. And so I'll read you guys this one that's up on the screen from Queen Brit with the little crown. She says, "That's not spicy. That's called having some personality and being secure enough to show it. Bear down, clap, clap, clap." Okay. So I go, LMAO, girl, I didn't mean anything by this. Relax.
So real quick, before we go to the next one, I got to ask you.
Yeah.
When you say spicy, what do you mean by that?
I mean, okay, so there's, I don't know, it's just like sassy. Like this one picture just looks extra sass to me. But people are taking it as...
I knew it. So both you and Queen Brit got the assignment wrong, okay? Because spicy doesn't mean sassy or flamboyant or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
It means sexy. Things were getting spicy in the bedroom, you know? What y'all motherfuckers was talking about is zesty.
Zest. Okay, yes, you're right. That should have been, so I should have said he's so zesty, but
right
I
now,
said spicy.
Because okay, fair. I get it. You made a mistake. Look, maybe someone else on this show made a mistake with a football bracket. It wasn't me, but it could happen. People make mistakes. But my point in saying that is because, like, this person is obviously what I would say a Caleb Williams devotee, right? And I say that, look, Caleb Williams plays football, and he is unabashedly himself, right? He has painted nails, to say the least of things. Mm-hmm. And I guarantee you, this lady or this person just go around and I'll look at comments to Caleb Williams just all day long. Staying in them Packer chat rooms, okay? All right. Okay, so then what else happened?
Yeah. Let me see. And then there's just... Oh, sorry. There's just more, they're like, oh, yeah, he's our king. But I wanted to read Monty B for Prez. He said, "Such a bitch ass up." And
oh, that's what that means. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's another anagram, okay? Like, I was like, Sabu! Saibu! I was like, how'd the motherfuckers from Qatar get in this chat? I don't understand.
Anyways, yeah, he says such a bitch ass up. And then Luke Sky says, LMAO, y'all do too much. He's simply recreating the Salt Bay meme.
Everyone in this, other than Luke Sky, everyone is just, oh God. Oh my God. Cyber! Can we? That's what I need on a shirt. I just need my face doing it, but like, and the words are coming out like a rainbow. Cyber!
I'll create it for you.
Oh, okay. I like it.
So I love it. I had my 10 minutes of fame with Bears fans on that TikTok. So it's great. It's great.
But you were also telling me that you've had other issues going on this week, other than just going at it with Bears fans.
I know, like as a Cowboys fan, I feel like y'all should know I'm. You have nothing to tell me that I've not heard before. But anyway, no. So we had more homeowners issues this whole week, right? First, it was our homeowners insurance. So let me just say, I love our insurance broker that we work with. He's great. He takes care of us, right?
But this next sentence is why I don't fucking work in insurance anymore, Judy. This next sentence is exactly why. Go ahead.
No, he did everything that he was supposed to, right? We got a new home.
No. He did everything perfectly. You love him, but
it wasn't their problem. It was our mortgage problem. Like our mortgage lender. It wasn't our insurance broker. It was our mortgage lender.
I thought you were about to say some shit like, oh, but the price went up $300 a year or something, so we switched to something else. Fuck that guy.
No. That's not. No, that wasn't the issue. Like, he actually got us a better deal than what we originally had. So regardless, because we changed mortgage lenders, because our mortgage got sold again, they had the incorrect address to where to submit the documents, right?
Yeah. It's called a mortgagee clause.
Yes.
They had the incorrect mortgagee clause.
Yes.
It's exactly what Judy said. It's where the insurance policy needs to get sent to every single year so that they know that the home is insured and that their asset that they have a loan out on is still protected.
Is protected. Yes, correct. So this was done the end of November. So the last couple weeks, our mortgage lender was like, hey, we haven't received your insurance info, blah, blah, blah. So then I'm going back to our insurance broker and he's like, I'm going to handle it. I was like, cool. So they got it handled. However, now the homeowner's insurance was like, hey, we haven't received payment from your mortgage lender. And I was like, oh my Lord Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that happens. That does happen.
So it was just,
Because this is why that mortgagee clause is so important, right? Because that goes to the insurance that goes to the mortgage company, and the mortgage company based on that sends a check. So if it doesn't go to the right PO box, even if it goes to the right bank but not the right PO box, like it goes to accounts payable instead of insurance payable, then you're not getting your shit paid.
No, but yes. So that was a whole issue, but you know what? We persevered and everything's all settled. We have there wasn't any lapse of insurance coverage. We didn't get dinged any fees. And I
was going to say, like, does your mortgage company charge you if you have a lapse in insurance coverage?
They said that they would automatically assign they have like their own division of homeowners insurance that you'll have to pay for, and they'll just add it to your escrow.
Yeah,
so your mortgage
I get
payment
that. I'm saying, but there's no actual fees. Like as long as you
there's
get
no
that
fees,
in,
but you
as long
just
as you
get
it
paid,
in before they do that, you're fine. Like
it's not like a ding in your
you can go
credit.
like 3-4 months without insurance at all before they're like, oh shit, okay, well, starting today,
you're technically paid for theirs, so they have their ways of getting their money.
I'm just saying it's not as dire, okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. You make me relive bad thoughts, okay, Judy? I don't want to relive bad thoughts.
Sorry, don't do bad thoughts. So that was the first issue.
Oh,
the second one, yeah.
Oh fuck! I thought that was it. I was like, that's relatively.
So then we had a leaky sink in our kitchen. And I was like, it was one of those times I'm like, damn it, I wish I could just put in a work order on my portal for a plumber to come fix this.
I mean, how hard is it to fix a leaky sink, though?
It wasn't until I figured out why it was leaking, and we realized there's no gasket in between like the pipes. So
yeah, you get a gasket, or you get some of that specialty plumbing tape. The plastic tape, you know. See, this is why I actually want to be a homeowner. I never will be, but I want to be a homeowner because stuff like that actually sounds like fun to me. Figuring out how to fix that kind of stuff. Like, I have stuff all around this condo that I could put work orders in for, and unless it's like I have to like actually open something up and dissect it like an appliance or something like that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it myself just because it's fun. It's also fun to play a little game called "Was It Like That When I Got It?" Right? Where I fixed it. Do you know that I fixed it? Yeah.
Exactly. Right? Oh, man. So I just love this journey. You know, first, like last year, it was our dishwasher that was like doing some weird shit. Got to figure it out. You know, you just kind of figure it out as you go. Although we do have an electrician coming out tomorrow to take a look at some stuff because I don't mess with electricity like that.
No.
That's something I'm not comfortable doing myself.
Only time I've messed with electricity was when I installed. It was one of like an outlet plug. It was a USB outlet plug, but I damn near shut down the entire house's electricity. It was, you know how in like movies when they execute a guy, they have the big switch. But mine was an opposite. And I turned the whole house's electricity off. It was midnight. That was not a smart idea. I couldn't see shit. But that's the only way I felt safe.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, so fun times.
I heard this saying earlier in the week, and it really made sense. Ownership is a bill waiting to happen. Right?
Yes.
You own a house. You got to deal with stuff like Judy's dealing with. You own a car. My check engine light came on 3 days ago. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's hope it's just the catalytic converter and it goes away in a couple days, boys. It's all just bills waiting to happen. Child. Actually, you cost so fucking much.
You know, it's just being an adult at this point. If it's not one thing, it's another.
Yeah. Oh, man. All
love
right.
that.
All right.
Okay.
Judy, let's do this. It's time for Am I Overreacting? This week. Am I overreacting? Cheating wife? Or am I just being jealous? So my wife and I are going through a weird spot right now. She moved out and said she wants to start over and just be friends and just be friends and start over. What the fuck? Okay, sorry. This person wrote weird. Give me a second. She said she wants to start over and just be friends and start over. We have been and to start over. There we go. We've been together for 5 years. Well, Here recently, she's been avoiding my text and hanging out with her friends. Well, the past couple nights I noticed Life 360. Do you know what Life 360 is?
Isn't that like the friend location?
Okay. The past couple nights, shared my location app. She's been sitting in the parking lot of a store until 1:30 a.m., as well as hanging out with her best guy friend. And last night I saw her in her side of the family's group chat. They were at her mom's house doing a puzzle. Is it innocent or is it that she's cheating? I don't know. I'm kind of losing my mind about it. Okay. I'm going to forgive the grammatical issues because he's kind of losing his mind about it. 1:30 in the morning, bro? In a parking lot? Like, she's either sucking dick or smoking crack. Like, that's the only two things you could do in a parking lot at 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now, and I'm not even trying to say that you should be like automatically condemned if someone is just going out until 1:30. Like if they are coming home from a bar because they had a girls' night or some shit like that. Okay, live your best life. Be careful, it'll come to bite you. I speak from experience, but live your best life, you know? But yeah, a parking lot, dude.
Yeah, that's a little sus.
And I don't even understand what he was talking about with the fucking family group chat puzzle shit. I don't. It didn't make sense to me when I said it. It doesn't make sense to me now. But just that's sad. It's really sad that you're getting cheated on that blatantly. So.
Yeah, like, so and he didn't say they're like officially separated, right? But she moved out and has her own place. I don't know where they stand as a relationship. Like,
I know where she stands. And by stands, I mean kneels, okay? I know where she's kneeling at 1:30 in a Rite Aid parking lot, okay?
Like, I don't know, maybe, like, bro, maybe you should also be doing the same things. Go out there and, like, I don't know, go out to the bars with your homies.
See, you're right, but the issue is that he's the one who got dumped, right?
Yeah.
The dumper is always like, no, I've been waiting for this. And they hit the ground running and they just fuck everything within a 5-mile square radius, right? That's what happens when you're the dumper. When you're the dumpee, your world is shattered.
Yeah.
So you are just like, I don't really trust human beings anymore. I'm just going to stay over here for a while in my corner. I don't speak from experience.
I was like,
everything is fine.
I'm like, is this personally? Bitch, stop.
Okay, I'll stop, Judy. I'm sorry for opening up. I won't do that again, okay?
So his wife is cheating and it's not just him being jealous.
I guess the thing is like, yes, they're not divorced or whatever, but they are living separately. Is it still cheating? Yes, he's overreacting regardless, but is it still cheating at that point? Like,
are they on a break?
I mean, if you're I would say even if it's not specifically spoken, if you guys are living in the same house and then without a major life event happening, like a job opportunity or, a family member getting sick that causes you to have to move away. If you're living in the same house and then you stop living in the same house, that's a break, okay? That's a break.
I think so too. I agree. So, yeah, bro. All right. Sorry you're going through that.
So, Judy, I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay? Oh God.
I'm excited for this one.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and I'm dubbing this question a 95-5 question. Okay. And I'm dubbing it that because there is a 95% chance that her answer is going to cause me to crash out. Okay. Now, there's a 5% chance that doesn't happen, and we just have a lovely moment and enjoy what we're talking about, have some laughs, have some funny ha-has. But I want to warn everyone right now, there's a high likelihood of a crash out coming in T-minus 30 to 90 seconds, okay?
Okay. Sorry, guys, in advance.
Okay, so Judy, do you know what and I'm not talking about the animal. Do you know what a bull is?
No, not an animal.
Okay. So a bull is a guy who comes over to cuck a husband by having sex with that husband's wife in front of them. Normally,
I didn't know there was a term for them.
Oh yeah, there's a term for everything. We got otters, we got bears, we got bulls. Like there's everything. But Normally, this is a very muscular man with a very large, let's say, with 2 Coke cans, okay?
Okay.
Right? So that's the whole thing, is like you're watching your wife get destroyed by this actual man that you will never live up to because you have a tiny little penis and they have a big, massive penis. And that's what your wife really wants. I don't know why this is sexy to some people. I'm not yucking their yum. If that's what you're into. If you're into watching your wife get smashed by ooh, I almost said something super, super racist. Won't do that.
Glad you caught yourself.
Thank you. But if you're into watching your wife get smashed by a big dick, then cool. Good for you, man. Like,
yeah. Average Friday night for them. Cool.
Right. But I was thinking, because you know how there's kinks within kinks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like perfect example is, I don't just like watching, porn. I like watching BBC porn or BBS. It's not just a one size fits all. There's sections within sections, right?
Right. Okay.
So obviously, in a corner of the internet, a ton of people enjoy watching fat people porn, right?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, that is a thing. There are plus size OnlyFans models and all that kind of stuff, right?
Right.
So on some corner of the internet, someone likes watching a big girl get her bread buttered. It's fine. Honestly, if I had more self-confidence, I'd fucking throw my dick all over OnlyFans. I'm just like, no, you can't actually you're just here to make fun of me. You're not paying $59.99 a month because you're actually attracted to my fat body. You're just here to make fun of me, right? I don't trust that.
Oh my God.
But my question for you, Judy.
Okay.
And now I'm even more concerned because I was so dead set on you knowing what a bull was, but unfortunately you've never cucked anyone, so you didn't know.
No.
But my question to you, because like I said, a bull is normally this very big, very muscular guy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can you have a fat bull?
Could you? I mean, if that's what the husband is into, like if he wants a big dude to be.
I knew it!
I don't know.
I knew you were gonna. Oh, I'm crashing out, people! Because I knew you was gonna say if that's what they're into, because that's the most non-committal statement you could make. I want to know, is that something you could ever be thinking someone could be into? Not if that's what they're into. I want your opinion, Judy, not their opinion.
I personally would not consider a big guy as a bull in that term.
You would consider them a hippo, wouldn't you? You sizist. You fucking sizist, Judy.
I mean, they could be a bear. Do they have to be a hippo?
No, bears are gay men. Bears are big, hairy gay men.
You're right. That is a bear. Damn.
I told you. There's the fucking name.
There's too many animals for everything. Why do you guys do this?
This conversation came up at my job today, right?
Okay.
It's fine. It was between 2 dudes and we were on lunch. Okay. I didn't break. I broke some rules probably, but it's fine. No one got offended.
How did you guys start discussing this?
Because my brain is weird, Judy. Shit just pops into it and I need to fucking have other people experience it with me. Okay.
So in the middle of y'all eating like your sandwiches or whatever you're having.
I was coloring.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like in the middle of y'all eating, like, hey.
Yeah, so when I color so that my brain kind of shuts down and I just,
Yeah.
And like it's the same thing like when I'm driving. Sometimes these thoughts just pop into my head. And so I ask the question and the answer that I received was like, huh, I don't think so. But I said, I'm going to talk about this on the show, and I guarantee you, Judy's going to be like, if that's what they're into, and I'm gonna go crazy. She hit the 95%, people. I can't wait for Keith's comment. Ryan can be my bull. Yeah, baby.
Keith, do not comment that.
Oh man, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real awkward
on Monday.
It's gonna be real awkward when you see me and Keith parked in a parking lot on Life 360 at 1:30 in the morning.
Hey, listen. We do share our locations, so I can't see where he is.
Keith, what are you doing at Rite Aid? Oh God. Okay.
Oh man,
Okay.
That was good. So you said no. You said no. Fat guy cannot be a bull.
I mean, I actually think that they could. I do feel like though it would need, like you were saying, it would need to be a different name, because I don't know.
Not a hippo. That's just no.
Rhino. Like I'm sure Rhino is one out there too, right? But
I'm sure.
But honestly, it's here's the thing though, is that the animal
like
has
you can't call them a pig. Because I'm sure there's a pig out there.
Well, either way,
right?
why can we call them why is pig okay, but hippo is not okay? What the fuck, Judy?
That's what I'm saying. Like not pig, right? Because that's already a thing. Like,
well, either way, like the animal has to somewhat be descriptive of what the person looks like too, right? That's why I came up with hippo, because hippos are usually thought of as bigger, rounder animals, right?
Yes,
like a bear is a big, hairy guy. An otter is a skinny, muscular twink. You know, it describes exactly what they are. A bull is a big, muscular dude with a big cock, and he's just jamming it into your wife over and over and over again. And she's just thinking, I will never want to experience my tiny husband ever after. There's no point in being with him anymore. This is hey, I'm sorry, what? What happened?
You were going off on a little tangent there. Let's bring it back.
I like to
Let's bring it back. That's also, I love
like
that.
to color.
Do you have what's your coloring book choice? Is it like people? Is it flowers?
It changes. It changes.
Scenery.
Like the one I have now is a Star Wars one, right?
Ooh,
so
okay.
it's just different images from Star Wars. And the one before that was like, it was like affirmations, but with cuss words in them.
Wait, do you do this on your iPad?
No, I do it.
Like an actual coloring book.
Yeah, actual coloring book.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my color pencils. I have a little sharpener, and I put in my earbuds and I phase out.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yes.
Enough of the coloring talk, okay?
Yes, sorry.
I have to tell you about what's going on in our government.
So much.
I know. I'm not doing this is politics adjacent, okay?
Yes.
Because none of the people I'm about to talk about were voted into office.
Of course
or
not.
have anything to do with what is going on with certain aspects of the northern United States where, possibly a team called the Vikings play. What I'm talking about has nothing to do with that, okay?
Okay.
But we got some dumb people in the government.
We sure
got some
do.
Dumb fucking people, right? Do you know who Brooke Rollins is?
Nope. Sounds like a dumb bitch, though. I'm gonna say that.
So Brooke Rollins is our Secretary of Agriculture. Agriculture, like food that gets grown out of the ground, right?
Yes.
Farmland that has livestock on it so that we can turn that livestock into food.
Food, yes.
Right?
And the weeds, and yes, all of the above.
So this is what Brooke Rollins has been doing with her time. If I can do that, there we go. So I don't know if you could read that, but I'll read it.
Yes.
Brooke Rollins, quote, "We've run over 1,000 simulations. It can cost around $3 a meal for a piece of chicken, a piece of broccoli, a corn tortilla, and one other thing. So there is a way to do this that will actually save the average American consumer money." I'm so...
Bitch, stop.
Yeah, bitch, stop. Because real quick, before I go on, okay? Let's take a look at that scrumptious meal.
Yes.
Look at this sad fucking plate. We got one piece of chicken. We got one corn tortilla. Literally a piece of broccoli.
Yes.
And one other item. This person chose a tater tot to be their item.
A singular tater.
A singular tater tot. Right?
Yes.
But so just the meal itself is so sad, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is as sad as you would think it is for $3 for a $3 meal. But let's just go back to what she was talking about real quick. We've run over 1,000 Bitch, are you the secretary of grocery stores? Why are you running grocery store simulations? Why don't you run some fucking farming simulations? What the fuck are we doing?
Yes, why are we wasting? Yeah, oh my God.
And it's just like, when I see stuff like this, and don't get me wrong, I fully understand that there's no one perfect thing. I mean, there is. It's called making super rich people pay more taxes. But anyway... There's no one singular thing that is most likely going to fix everything, right? But when you do stuff like this, and it'd be one thing if this was like, if you're on food stamps and you're trying to stretch that out farther because the government hasn't increased your allotment or something like that.
Right.
I can somewhat understand it at that point. But when you're just telling the American public at large, hey, times are tough. Not for me, because I work in I have a good job in the government, but times are tough, right? So what we did is we got our thinking caps on. We put big brain power together and came up with how you can eat a meal for $3. You're going to be emaciated, but you're going to have just enough caloric intake to drag your ass to that job that doesn't pay you enough to actually eat food.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
That is just so... these people are...
Right.
Oh, my God. Anyways, okay.
And the fact that, like, who thought this was a good idea? That's what I really want to know. Like, who was around that was like, you know what we should do?
Let's run these sims.
We should figure out extra value meals, but for grocery stores. That's what the American people want. They're stupid and fat. They just want the extra value meal or the dollar menu for the grocery store. God. And I wish that this was the only dumb person, right?
Oh, who else is there?
We got another one. Look at this. Secret Service agent trying to impress his date is suspended after sharing security details about JD Vance. Okay, first off, it's in the title. Secret Service. It means shut the fuck up, okay? Why do we have so many issues with Secret Servicemen? Do you remember, Judy, the story about like a whole bunch of Secret Service dudes that were down in Rio and they got a whole bunch of like drugs and hookers, and then one of the guys forgot their gun and he got suspended because he forgot his gun in a Rio fucking hotel room after a night of coke and hookers?
Yes, I think I've read that before.
And now we got this guy who's just on a fucking Tinder date is just like, look, you know JD Vance, he likes to sit on the left side of the limo. Whenever we drive anywhere, he's always on the left. You know? Like he's just giving cuz that's the thing. I mean, maybe if you're like divulging how much of an asshole you think he is or something like, and I'm not saying JD Vance is, I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying for this statement, I'm not saying that he is. I'm like, but why else would you be talking about him? Period. What did you think? Oh, yeah. She's going to drop her fucking panties as soon as I tell her that I guard the vice president. All you said is that you are good enough to be in second place, my friend. You might as well say, I watched the fucking dog. No one's getting horny over that. Oh, do you know what I do? I'm the COO. No one gives a, are you the CEO? No one gives a fuck about second place. This is America. God, now you're suspended because you're stupid.
Oh my God. Wow.
This is, you know what's really scary though? You know what's really scary? Do you know what the Secret Service, they do on top of protecting like the president and, you know, former presidents and their extended family and all that stuff? Do you know what they do?
What else?
They investigate mail fraud. Like that's their other thing that they actually do to like earn their paycheck or whatever. Right? So you're telling me this fucking Einstein is going to go back to investigating criminals? Come on.
Oh man, honestly, I'm surprised you didn't have this lady up. But I don't know if you ever saw this clip of our Secretary of Education, Linda McMahon.
Linda McMahon, wife of Vince McMahon.
Yes,
yeah,
right.
Terrible human being, Vince is.
Yeah, so his wife referred to AI learning as A1 learning because she did not understand it's AI and it didn't say A1. And I'm like, wow, our Secretary of Education guy love this.
There's so many bad things. There's just so many bad things.
Let's not get, we can't get started on homie RFK Jr., all right? So, our Department of Health Secretary. There's so many.
Judy,
go on forever.
Judy, you're getting close. You're getting close to the sun, okay? Okay? We were good with Linda McMahon. We still had the clown aspect. We still had the clown aspect of WWE involved with Linda McMahon. Now you're going to RFK. You're getting closer to the epicenter of everything. Okay.
Sorry. Let me.
Just everyone crashes out on this episode. Oh
man! Okay. Speaking of crashing out, though.
Yes, I was about to say, what is your
my beef?
Yeah, well, no, I know what your beef is, but this is just go ahead, just go ahead. I'm just gonna try and calm down.
Listen. I'm sure a majority of the people who listen to us maybe know that Bruno Mars announced he's going on tour after a hiatus, or a solo tour, I should say. A solo tour, a hiatus, however long he didn't go on tour for.
Yes, it was in the Discord. We were all talking about how Bruno Mars was going out on fucking tour. We were so excited.
Sorry, I should say I'm very excited that he's going on tour. So with every big artist now, when they announce their tour, obviously Ticketmaster does their Ticketmaster thing, right? Where they do a little pre-sale, blah, blah, blah. This time around, I thought, I was like, maybe I'll have better luck with Ticketmaster this time around. No, Ticketmaster just likes to mess with everybody's computers, calling me a bot or, kicking me out of the queue line because they thought I was somebody else. Like, what are we doing, Ticketmaster?
Oh, so all they did is just not let you get the tickets in the pre-ordering that you wanted to get them in?
No. Not wait. What? Pre-order? Yes, in the pre-sale.
I thought you were trying to pre-order. Same. Come on. Don't get all specific-y.
Sorry. I was like, wait, I can pre-order? No, like a game. No, listen. But anyway, so that was like the first time it did that. It kicked me out, and I don't know what the hell. Like, there has to be. I feel like there has to be a better system out there for ticket sales.
I mean,
but it's a monopoly because Live Nation and Ticketmaster are one company.
no, I like they're. So the thing is that the issue. Oh my god. Now I feel like I have to mansplain. God damn it, Judy. This is your fault for making me feel this way. This is all your fault, okay? Your issue is that it crashed, but you're going in at the time of the pre-sale when everyone else is going in. You guys are crashing their servers. This is something gamers have been dealing with. You're so fucking privileged, okay? Gamers have been dealing with this since fucking gaming started, okay? Too many people get on at the same time, and it crashes the server, and then everything goes crazy, right? And you're just, Live Nation. It's not the fact that it's Live Nation. That's why there's so many stupidly high fees, and why everything costs so much more, because Live Nation and Ticketmaster. But yes, it's a real man.
Thanks for taking away from Ryan's mansplaining.
Ryan's mansplaining.
Ryan is
she doesn't
mansplaining
understand
right
what Ticketmaster and Live Nation have to do with anything. She doesn't know how computers work, man.
He says I don't know how computers work, so
Oh.
he says
I
Oh, what'd he say?
he says love you, Ryan.
I love you too, Keith. I was too busy laughing. God damn it. Oh, I'm not getting at this. And you got the fuck out of there. Good on you. Smart man. That's how you stay married.
Oh man, that's good. That's good. So, anyways,
Okay, well, did you get your tickets?
I did get tickets.
Oh, you got them. And you got them anyway. What is this?
I don't know. I just want a better system. Please.
Okay, no, I get that, but I mean, like, there's never been a good system for tickets. Like, that's the issue when you promote something that people want to do, right? Because even back in the day when you had to go to the actual box office,
I was going to say, let's bring back going back to box office.
Right,
and
but then you're going to
night.
have to take your work from home ass out at the box office 2 days before to make sure you get a spot in line.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? There's never been a good system for this. It's not possible. Okay? Stop being so popular, Bruno Mars. That's the system, okay?
Although I will say he apparently broke the records of most tickets sold in a single day. So good on you, Bruno.
Oh, wonder why the system's crashing. God.
Oh man. So yeah, but whatever. Get to see you though. Holla. We're excited.
Okay. We're just gonna move on. Okay, we're gonna move on.
Yes, let's move on.
We only got a couple minutes left.
Oh,
but I'm very excited to talk about this. Okay.
Ooh, yes. You say you have some news. Not your news, but news.
I have/am/was a really big Star Wars fan, right? Hence why I have the Star Wars coloring book. Now, the issue I've had with Star Wars is that specifically the last two movies in particular were fucking garbage, okay? They pissed all over Star Wars. They pissed all over it with those two movies and with the Boba Fett movie or the Boba Fett TV show and just so many other things, right? So for me, it's been hard to stay with it. And especially when you find out like the things that are going on in the background where decisions are being made not for purposes of story, but for purposes of it's the way that I want it. And what I mean by that is like I'm all for women empowerment, right? I love that we have like Wonder Woman and other female superheroes that are really cool that I love so much, right? But but my point is like it's the same thing whether it's men, women, black, white, dog, cat. If you shove it down my throat and you don't make it make sense, then I'm not going to like it, right? You have to do things naturally. And Kathleen Kennedy, who is in charge of all things Star Wars for Disney, right, is no longer in charge. She's no longer doing her stupid women empowerment shoving down your throat because she's fucking out of there. So maybe we're going to get just some good stories. Look, you want a woman who's powerful? Do more Ahsoka, okay? Have more of fucking, whatever that hot Latin chick's name is, Rosario. Is it Rosario Dawson? Either way,
yes.
more of her just fucking beating ass all over the place. I'm down with that. Not just making Rey a fucking superhero just because. I'm just, like, make her struggle a little bit. Anyway, they've got Dave Filoni, who, according to this article, is George Lucas's protege. I love this stuff that he's done. He's responsible. The one thing I know him most importantly is, it's the dawn. Is Mandalorian, but he also did like Star Wars Rebels and a whole bunch of things that are really loved by the community. We also have executive Linwin. You gotta be fucking rich if your name's Linwin. Fucking Linwin Brennan.
Linwin Brennan.
I don't know who that is, but hopefully she is on the same page. I don't want to say that she just does what Filoni tells her because that sounds fucking misogynist, but I hope that she and Filoni are on the same page and we get some actual good Star Wars shit. I could talk for 3 weeks about why I hated Rise of Skywalker, right? I was okay with Last Jedi because, like, okay, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to see where it goes, right?
Yeah.
And then Last Skywalker just said, well, you know how you were, like, willing to see where that goes? Fuck you. We're getting rid of all that, and we're doing some other dumb shit at the same time. So I'm just very happy that Disney finally was like, you know what? We're going to try something new. We're going to try something new. So that does it for this week's episode of A Conversation with Judy and Ryan. Maybe we'll have a show next week. I'm not sure just because, I'm going to be on a plane. So maybe the plane crashes. Or maybe I get jumped in the streets of Chicago because Judy wanted to fucking call their quarterback spicy, even though she meant zesty. Or, maybe I just freeze to death. Okay, maybe any of those things will happen. So
maybe, but let's hope not.
Well, that's what I would say is a tease. You got to come back next week to find out if I lived. Okay? Okay. So thank you guys for listening to A Conversation with Judy and Ryan. Bye.
Bye.